Have you noticed a trend that these freaking champions of this system, the influencers, the doctors, the politicians, the journalists, the podcasters, the popular ones, the comedians, the champions of the system, who people look up to, who algorithm favors. Algorithms love these guys. Have you noticed a trend about this? Popular individuals that very rarely they ask the right questions. Very rarely they make the right diagnosis, the right conclusions in time. They always come late to the scene. The Pied Piper ones who lead the sheep away from what had to happen 2 years ago or 20 years ago. They come to the scene like, yeah, I know this shit. 2 years late, when it's too late already. Perfect example, 2020. How many people were there from the get-go, warning people about it? You trust those people. Those people ain't the shields. The people who came around a couple years later, those the shields, the Joe Rogans. What about 9/11? I'm thinking about Tucker Carlson. CIA spy, CIA controls, they motherfucker. 24 years later. Yeah, 9/11 seems to be in charge of. How did you get into this information 24 years too late? Alex Jones was saying it before it happened. Like this popular journalist that the algorithm loves, even though they're kinda edgy. They kinda hovering the edge. They saying kinda the right stuff sometimes. But then they fuck up huge in other times when it really matters. What did I say about RFK Jr.? Let's see what happens. Some people were asking me, Mr. Base Science, Mr. Kennedy is gonna change everything with Maha. Nothing has changed. Kids, 25,000 kids a day. He wants to surveil everybody with technology. Let's see what happens. It's too late already. He got your ass. Pied Piper at your ass. Politics. Freaking health. Hey, I got this new diet going on, these diet influencers. Even some of the smaller ones, the bigger ones are especially freaking stupid. They just make videos for the views, for the brain dead, smooth operating, smooth brain, retarded masses who just want entertainment. Thanos. Because nothing is enough for them. They can't handle the truth. And these influencers, they can't handle the truth either. Because they jump on one train to another. And then they try to make money out of that trend. Buy our products, our red light therapy, our peptides, our new protein bar. How many freaking different protein shakes can you make? How many new energy drinks can you make? How many new alcoholic beverages can you freaking make? It's all freaking marketing bullshit. Products. You want my new product? You need new trendy product. Smooth brains. But there's even some low-level guys. It's all about diet. It's all about raw meat. You only gotta eat raw meat. Salt is bad for you. Actually, I was kinda testing the salt thing. Now it's 100% clear salt is super good for you. It makes you absorb more UV light. Did you know that? I know that now. I've been learning. I've been educating myself with the base knowledge. Salt is very good for you. You can just compare yourself. Do no sulfur time, then do some salt. Salt's good. The science is also there. The science is also the big one. Because science is both by. But there is the base science, the base scientists who have figured most of this out freaking decades ago already. But nobody knows about it. When you start talking about, the EMFs are actually worse than the diet, it matters more than the diet. People are like, but how? It's by design, fools. Even some of the smart guys are like, how? I cannot see how. I haven't seen any science. It's by design. It's all by design. Exercise, diet, small potatoes, EMFs, non-native EMFs, 5G, your environment you spend most of your time, big potatoes. Nobody talks about those. Joe Rogan is like, Eddie Bravo was like to Joe Rogan. What about those Teslas? Ain't they freaking microwaving your ball sack? And Joe Rogan was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. In 2025, we have known about this Roberto Becker in the 60s and 70s. But guess what? DARPA cancelled him. He did the work for them, so they can find out what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. But they hid that knowledge from you. He went to the 60 Minutes in 70s to warn everybody. This electromagnetic shit we are doing, it's gonna be horrific. It's gonna be horrible for you, me. But nobody had these devices then. And he only did 160 Minutes, then cancelled. This very big issue. 5G non-native EMFs, very big issue. Geoengineering, very big issue. Supplements, very big issue. Food that's been injected by this, very big issue. Blue light, this technology, these devices that everybody's addicted to. Very big issue. Like one of you commented like, corn is the biggest issue of our time. Well, corn is no freaking issue if you don't have these devices. It's the freaking devices who broadcast the corn. And the blue light, it makes it the perfect match with the corn. It's not the corn, it's the devices. And I mean the corn is also very bad. But it's the devices, get that into your brain. That's what you need to teach about. If you don't, you either ignorant, You don't know the science, you don't know the base science. You don't wanna look into it because I know everything already. Or you just lazy. But think about it, is there these devices in nature? No. No man-made devices except some primitive devices. But we can handle them. Those ones, it takes way more work to kill people with those devices, those primitive devices. But these new devices, man, they mastered the genocides. They mastered killing people. That's the message today. Wake the fuck up. Time to learn some best science and get very, very wise, guys. We need to increase that knowledge millionfold. We have to become knowledge masters.